It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Welcome to New York City, the home of the Knicks. And, of course, Peyton Pritchard. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And the rejection by Towns. Bridges with it. Now defended by Jokic. Hero attacking. No one near. Adebayo. As he lets it go. And the jumper is good. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfish. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Here's Brown. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
JB showing off those handles. That was a weakness of his early on. Now it's strength.
There's Hero with the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
There's Brown with the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard him from deep.
Adebayo the screen. Bridges, right side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And guys, he saw his chance to have camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
And here's Adebayo outside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Now, here's Jokic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here they are. Both teams making substitutions here.
The Knicks with the lead. Out to Bridges. Back to Ball. Driving inside. Fires the three. Denver grabs the miss. Round with it. 5 points in the game. And it's quickly in the corner. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, here's Adebayo. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Money from the wing. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now here's Hardaway. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Carson, no good. Over to the left wing. Back to Ball. And there's the drive. Adebayo down low. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And it's an extra to ball. Out to Bridges. Outside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that. What a motor he has.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Knicks.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out front.
First quarter with the score. New York 15. The Nuggets.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And it's quickly missing. New York leading by 6. There's the screen to the paint. Here's Ware, and he converts the layup. Ware's got his second basket of the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Jokic high post. Shoots over Ware. It's rebounded by Towns.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Towns, the screen. There's Hero with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Heroes got the lead up to 11 now for New York. The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And that time, also a missed shot.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
From outside, off the mark.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Here's Ware. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Nuggets trailed by 16. Quickly the bounce pass. And here's Jokic. Still without a basket. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Knicks.
And it's Ware in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Ware's got 9.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
The kick out to Brown. Here's Garza. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, great outside.
Shooting really fueling this run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Garza. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garza's got his first 3 points of the game. GA here about 3 level score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Timeout.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's New York. They're on an 18-5 run here. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Kevin, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
And Brown drops them both. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Anderson. Scoreless thus far. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Pass to Kneppel. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Hero looking around. Back to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. He takes it in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Faking the defender out of his shoes. Crafty move by Bridges.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. Hey guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Hero from long range. Out to Bridges. New York moving it around. Here's the screen. And here's Adebayo outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Outside, ball. Pass to Adebayo. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's now 9 points for Bam Adebayo. At the elbow, Jokic.
36.
Back to quickly. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Adebayo, high post. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. He has 5. And Ball gets double teamed. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickley. That's his first foul. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. The drive-by Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And he's good on the second.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
Now, here's Jokic. No scoring in this one. Over Towns. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now, Jokic following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Pass to Quickly. Now Anderson. And here's Jokic. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had two guys who shot the ball well from three and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the three. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the three, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Now, here's Quickly. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York leading by 9. Adebayo the screen. They get a hand on it. Back to Ball. Inside. Here's Towns. The shot comes out. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside, Adebayo sinks the triple. Adebayo's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Well, that's excellent initiative by Brown. Seeing the lane open up and attacking.
The drive-by Ball. The three. It's a hand on it. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Again, Adebayo missing. Here's Anderson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And you watch Anderson move around. It may not look like he's bringing the energy, but he is persistent in everything he does.
New York leading by 10. Takes it inside. Towns wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 5 points so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now, here's Brogdon. Nothing on the board. Back to Hardaway. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Malcolm Brogdon, good for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Ware. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
He hits the second from the line. 46 seconds left in the third. Brogdon left side. Pass to Turner. Brogdon outside. Back to Turner. Denver needs to get off his shot. Garza. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. Outside, Hero. Here's Ware.
And that one released in time, but no good. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the New York Knicks.
The Nuggets, 37.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets trail by 11. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Turner. Brogdon outside. Here's Gardner. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Yeah, I just love seeing it ball, put it on the deck, using those long strides to get all the way to the cup.
Garza no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Turner with the steal. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Hero. Adebayo the screen. To the wing on the left. No good from the wing.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Over in the corner, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
The kick out to Ball. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Denver. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Brown outside. Here's Gardner. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
The Nuggets trailed by 11. Pass to Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
And a wide open look for Hero. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jokic inside. Not that time. It won't go. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Quickly. Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, what a play inside.
one of the smoother athletes in the game. Brown just sort of glides up court in transition. Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Knocks down the three.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Adebayo off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Sees him with the putback.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Can't get it to go. The Nuggets trailed by 8. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Adebayo outside. And there's the three.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Knicks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Adebayo fires. He drills the three.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even...
Hey, in the city, I'm the one they want to talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no, I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh, yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh, yeah. Had to get up out my head, take it in my bag. Can't nobody hold me back. I'm running laps. No, they want to see me lose. I can't ever lie. Why she lying on my d? She ain't speaking facts. And it's a broad day, bag chase. Money coming in, I need a cheesecake, cash. Shawty on the one, she wanna eat like crab cake. Feel like Ice Cube, I can't never have a bad day. It's a rat race. When I skirt off, I pull up to like a drag race. It's a spaceship, I don't need a valet. All I know is run it up, I need my bag straight. Yeah, hey. She was acting shy, now she I've been making moves, you got no motion. I've been living fast, you in slow motion. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, in the city, I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no, I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Anderson. Jokic, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Quickly. And he buries his first look. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
And New York has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Here's Jokic. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And the dunk by Jokic.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
You love to see Karl Anthony Towns with the great decision-making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Here's Hero. Denver getting their last shot to go. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. And a big-time jam as he slams it right over Adebayo.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Adebayo, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Kicks it to Quickly. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Towns on a screen. Here's Hero. And the layup is good off the glass.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
There's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Rising up. Knipple really showing his verticality.
Pass to Brown. Back to Quickly. There's the triple. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 3. Adebayo sets a screen. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Adebayo's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. To the right side. Takes a 3. Kick out to Brown. Now Quickly. Denver needs to get off a shot. Garza's shot is good.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Now here's Quickly. Averaging around 6 a game. Denver moving it around. It's Jokic, high post. Kicks it to Quickly. Launches the three. Towns with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Hero for three. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 3. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for New York.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Okay, man, it's time to get loud and proud for your Nuggets Nuggets squad. Okay, man, it's time to get loud and proud.
And Denver making a change here. 30 seconds left in the first. Now here's Turner. Pass to Holmes. From deep. The rebound by Ware. Outside McBride. Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. New York out in front, up by 3. We've got
New York 16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Johnson on the wing. Ware the screen. Inside. Rebounded by Denver. Brown scanning the floor. Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Ware. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I love that Cam Johnson is looking for the best shot available. What a pretty pass.
Turner in the high post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmes. And here's Brown for 3. And he buries his first look.
Now, Bruce Brown has turned himself into a legit threat from three-point territory. Look out, folks.
Now Brogdon. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Holmes. Outside Brogdon. And again, Denver with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Ware the screen. And it's Ball off the drive. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
He's off on the second.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
On. Target from range.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Ball throws it down.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Ware missing. Denver leading by 4. A good look from Brown. The rebound by Ware. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024 doors.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Bridges outside. Back to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges down low. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Nuggets making a change here. Denver leading by 6. A minute and a half left in the first half of basketball. Got it! Jokic down low!
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Knippel. This one for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Jokic up top. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Brown looking around. Pass to Jokic. Uncovered. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Here's Knippel. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it down from distance. Knippel's got 5 points.
The defenses have to chase Knippel off the 3-point line, or he will just continue torching them from there.
He gets it up. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
At the line for 2, Immanuel Quickley.
The free throw drops for Quickley. The Nuggets making a switch here. And Quickley drops them both. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Knicks trail by 5. And he dunks it down.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
It's rebounded by New York.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Where? Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Nuggets lead by 3. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Knipple. The kick out to Adebayo. For 3, Bridges. Not going to go that time. So it's Denver now. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Brown, that's good.
That's Bruce Brown, just being aggressive on the drive. Put it on the deck and get to work.
And Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Garza's shot is good.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Here's Ball. Where? Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Good.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Denver moving it around. 4 on the clock. Here's Jokic. Kick out to Brown. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
It's Jokic, high post. Second shot opportunity.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Bridges. Here's Knipple. Here's Adebayo. And a missed layup. Denver leading by 3. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ball. Intercepted. The finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
trail by 5. A minute 53 left in the third. Herro with the bucket.
You're busting his way inside. Herro making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Jokic in the post. Good work defensively by Towns.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
He buries it from 3.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Outside Brogdon. The 3, Hardaway. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Hardaway's got 6 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's Jokic, high post. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 14.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Herro outside. Johnson with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hardaway. And Denver pushing it up now. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. And he can't get that one. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Nuggets ahead, up 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Outside Hardaway. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Garza. Hardaway on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Hardaway, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Herro looking around. Down low. And here's Bridges. Herro outside. The kick out to Adebayo. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Turner in the high post. Over to the wing. Here's Garza. Drops in the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
They're attacking. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The passing of Herro keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Outside Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Nice D from Bridges. New York trailing. Brown with the steal. And here's Brogdon. Here's Garza. Pass to Brown. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. New York making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Alley, thank you. To the wing, right side. Back to Adebayo. New York working the ball around now. To tie it up. And Ball with the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Outside, Brown. Jokic with it. And it's good! With time running down on the shot clock. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Ball surveys the floor. Into the lane. Oh, the stuff!
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Quickly outside. Now here's Brown. Jacks up a 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Denver making a change here. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Ball. Doubled by Turner. Now Bridges. The steal. Brown inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brown charging in. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Personal foul. First.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Bridges. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Quickly outside. Outside, Anderson. Fires the 3. Ooh, it misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Ball into the lane. Adebayo outside. Here's Bridges. Banks it home. Big shots.
That is big-time composure from Mikal Bridges. Backs against the wall. Got to have a bucket, and he delivers.
Turner outside. Now quickly. Bucket 4.
Just a calm demeanor in the biggest of moments. That is beautiful basketball.
Ball fires. The 3 is off. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Jaylen Brown. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Here's Ball. For 3. The 3 is in.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Ball. Up again.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Oh, missed on the tray. So a close game sees Denver taking this one.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm already so cold in my blood is. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. some try breaking it. New condo, saying your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had.
sunshine, good evening, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. Good morning, sunshine, good morning.
And the winner is Blackboy Max.
Blackboy, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Let's turn or shut up. Let's go. No, yeah.